Hi guys, it's Paula. Welcome back to my channel. So the spring term has officially started and I thought I'd take this opportunity to do two things. The first one is to show you what's inside my school bag, which is right here. And the second thing is to give a quick update on how my FAURÉ Daily Battle Tote has held up since I got it in November of 2021. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Paula. I post videos on handbags, lifestyle hauls, sometimes travels, but generally just your day-to-day life. If that sounds like your cup of tea, please do consider subscribing to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Okay, so let's get to it. So I'm auditing a few classes this semester, so I do have to show up on campus every so often, and today was my very first day doing that. The FAURÉ Daily Battle Tote in 37 has been my go-to school bag, daily bag essentially, unless I can afford to like carry a smaller one. For the most part, I've been using this for school. As a quick update, I recently checked the website of FAURÉ and it seems that they no longer have this size. It looks like they've replaced this with a 35, which I'll leave all the details in the description box down below if you're interested. It appears to be slightly smaller than this one's. I guess just in terms of carrying capacity, it'll more or less be the same. Okay, so what do I have in my school bag? As you can tell, it's really heavy. I tend to carry a lot of things with me whenever I head out, and today was no exception. So inside it looks like this. Oh gosh, I think this will be easier. Ta-da! And what's inside my bag are the following. So the first thing in here is my laptop. This is a 13-inch MacBook Air. And then I have my school planner, some details on my daily study plan. And then I have my work planner, which has details on things that I need to do outside of school. My notebook for my class today. Another notebook which I use for note-taking that don't necessarily involve schoolwork. Sorry, my electric bill. A pair of sunnies. A bottle of water. My coffee on the go. My pencil case, which contains highlighters, pens, depending on the class and depending on the notebook that I'm using. Pencils for when I need to write in Japanese. The teak soft pouch has earphones and then the charger of my laptop. My glasses. Vitamins. Those vitamin jellies from convenience stores. And then this pouch, which actually comes with the Tumi backpack right there at the back. This pouch contains my key holder, my card holder, my coin purse, my EpiPens, tissue, extra masks, and a few other knickknacks. So medicines, ointment for bug bites. Oh, this, I super love this. I always carry one with me. This is from Muji. So you know how they carry those essential oils? They also have them in roll-on form, and this is the sleeping blend. I love it. Calms me. And then what else? Okay, so I have wet tissue from when I bought food earlier at the convenience store. So that's everything in the main compartment. And in the pocket, I have some cash and tissue and a small lip. I don't know what this is exactly. Oh, liquid lipstick. It's a sample, so. So that's everything. Okay, now on to the second part of this video. So I will leave a link somewhere on the screen of when I unboxed this bag. Just in case, just a few details. I got this bag in October or November of 2021 through a friend of my mom. So she bought this directly from one of their stores in Paris. This is the size 37 and the official colorway is called steel gray scale canvas and black leather with a yellow border. It came with the paper bag, the receipt, and this dust bag. And at that time, so actually I can double check when this was bought. It was bought on November 3 of 2021. At that time, it was priced at 990 euros, but with a tax refund, it came down to 825 euros. But it appears that they no longer have this size. I think it's been replaced with the Daily Battle 35. I will leave the comparison of the sizes somewhere on the screen, but it appears to be just slightly smaller than this one. So if you've been looking at this size, the 35 is definitely the size that is closest to this, not the 41, which is significantly bigger. So as I said, I've had this since November of 2021, but I only ever really started using it consistently in April of 2022 when I moved here to Tokyo. It just became a lot more convenient for me to use a tote every day, especially whenever I had to go to school, because it's open, it has a big compartment, and I can just essentially put everything in here that I needed whenever I needed to go to school. This is how the canvas looks. And the interior is a bit dirty, I'm so sorry about that, but yeah, it looks like this inside. In the pocket looks like this, with the interior looking like that. This has been my go-to bag whenever I needed to go to school, or whenever I needed to process anything that involved carrying a lot of documents and or my laptop and or notebooks. And I have not been careful with it. I think I've said in some of my previous videos that in as much as I try to baby my bags, I just don't really have it in me to baby my bags. So I have not been kind to this bag. I have traveled with it, which means that I have stuffed it under seats. I have placed this on floors. Essentially, I haven't really been careful with it. I would say that for the kind of treatment that I've given this bag, it looks exceptionally well preserved. The main issues, if you can even call them that I see are the rubbings on the corners. So there. And then in here as well. You can see that there. Same on this side. See this edge becoming rather smooth. And then I think this side is probably the most battered of the lot. So it's smooth with some kind of cracks, but not really. I don't really consider them as cracks. You know, if you look closely, you know that this bag has been used. As far as the main body is concerned, it looks pristine. It looks exactly the same the day that I got it. I don't know if that's because of the colorway that I chose. Like, it's really hard to see the dirt in something as dark as this, clearly. But I have had no complaints. Every time I use this bag, I get a lot of compliments because it looks pristine, and I think a lot of people can't believe that I've had it for a little while. The hardware is fine. The V-ring hardware here and here, they're okay. Like, no scratches whatsoever, no fading, no tarnishing, and the stitching remains very clean, except for this part. I don't know if you can see that, just that one, but it's a very, very minor thing. The straps are holding up really, really well. There are no crackings whatsoever. Considering the fact that I carry a lot of things with me, I'm surprised at how well the straps have held up and how well the body has held up. The interior of the bag, I'll just focus this a little bit more. It's dirty, sure, and there are some loose threads in some areas, but really nothing that I can't live with, considering that I've been using this bag so much and that I haven't been very careful with it. Just a few more close-ups of the stitching inside. Honestly, nothing has changed. Nothing much has changed in this bag except, as I said, the rubbings in the corners. But other than that, the shape is fine. The straps are holding up really, really well. No cracks whatsoever. The yellow borders have not faded at all. If anything, they're just dirty. But, you know, nothing that leather cleaners can't clean, really. The bottom looks brand new. I mean, it looks more or less the same way that it did the day that I got it. I think my only regret insofar as FAURÉ Le Page bags are concerned is that I didn't get another one of this tote when I had the opportunity early last year. It's a beautiful bag. It remains to be beautiful despite all the use that it has gotten. In terms of price point, at the time that I bought it, I would have to say that that price was perfect. I know that they've had several price increases since, so right now, looking at their website, the 35, essentially the closest one to this size, is now retailing at $1,490 US. I'd still probably buy it at that price point, but I'm glad that I got this for the price that I did. And for the quality and the way it has held up given my lifestyle, I would say that this is probably one of, if not the bag that I've gotten the most return on investment in. So totally recommend. If you ever visit France and you're looking for a tote that's going to stand the test of time, I definitely recommend that you check FAURÉ Le Page. I really do love this bag and I use it all the time. I get compliments whenever I use it. I feel like this has been one of the best purchases that I've ever made in my life, and I'm not saying that lightly. So that's it. If you have any questions about this bag or anything that I've shown in the past, please do comment it down below and I'll try my best to answer them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.